Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of the Steelers. We're expecting this one to be one of those good ones as we get set for this matchup between San Francisco and Pittsburgh. We'll now go to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for our call. Guys?
Well, the weather will be perfect for today's game. Tom Hammond here. Beside me, as always, Chris Collinsworth. Let's head down to the field now for the opening kickoff. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. And we'll see how their offense has prepared for this matchup as they come onto the field for the first time. On play action, he's dropped for the sack. That was a great time to call for the corner blitz.
Anytime you blitz a corner, it's risky. You leave a receiver open, but so many times the quarterback is not expecting those corner blitzes, so they're not really watching out there. And the offensive lineman, it's really easy to miss those guys too.
Looking to throw. Short throw to the left. And he's hammered at the 28-yard line. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
Drops back. Throws on the run. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass, first down.
And you can tell there's a lot of confidence between these two guys. The quarterback has faith in these tough situations to go to that receiver and make big plays.
Hit and dropped behind the line. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything. Back to pass. The defense has him surrounded. The rush gets there, and he goes down. What happened to the protection on this one, Chris?
Well, it's becoming pretty obvious at this point that they're having trouble blocking this defensive line. Now you really don't have a choice. You have to go to more 3- and 5-step drops. Get that ball out of there quickly.
They'll come out in the shotgun. The 49ers use motion. Looks to pass. Throws while on the run. And the pass is knocked away. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Lee kicks it away. And did he ever get a hold of this one? Holmes fields it at the 26. Cuts back, and he's dropped. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
Pittsburgh uses motion. They'll throw on first down. Passes to his left. And he's knocked out around the 41-yard line. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
Blue 30. Blue 30. That's right, Lucy. Left. Tiger.
On the ground with a tailback. And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
They'll come down. Holding offense.
And I really didn't see the hold there.
Honestly, Tom, there is holding on every single play. I mean, the rule changes now allow for the guys to grab, but you have to keep inside the framework of the defensive player. As long as you do that, it typically doesn't get called. It did there.
Gives it off. And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. 3 yards there.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Blue 30. Blue 30.
Drops back. Short pass to his left. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Still not quite enough, however, they'll still be facing 4th down. So, it's 4th down. The Steelers ready to punt this one away. He gets it away. Rossum fields it at the 22. He's dropped at the 26-yard line. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
He drops back. He throws right. He took a shot at the 29-yard line. Just about 3 yards there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Single set backfield.
Let's go get it.
They'll give it off here. He lost yardage on the play. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
The 49ers put a man in motion to the right. Smith dropping back. Looks to the middle, passes it. Brought down right around the 38-yard line. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
First down, looking to throw. Incomplete. No connection this time. Nice job by the defense to force the incompletion by bringing pressure with the blitz.
Yeah, they brought the blitz, and the offensive line just unable to pick it up that time to force the incompletion.
Smith drops back under heavy pressure. Brings this one in. He's brought down around the 41-yard line. A couple of yards there. That'll bring up 3rd down. Smith will line up with the shotgun formation.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's dropped for a loss. That's going to bring up a 4th down. Tough break for the offense.
Yeah, they went to the run hoping they would pick up the first down. Of course, I've been hoping to be a rock star all my life, and neither one of those things happened.
Lee punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. He fields it at the 17. He's dropped at the 26-yard line. Seems like the coverage broke down a bit on that one.
I thought they had him pretty well contained on that play, but he did find a small crack in the coverage, got it up the field. They were lucky they got hold of him. He could have broken that one off.
Black 20. Black 20. I'm trying to get you over there, baby.
Little handoff. Brought down right around the 30-yard line. A pickup of 5. That brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5. Ball on the 31-yard line. 3 wide receivers set.
Here you go. Blue 30. Blue 30. That's hot, man. Hey, watch this, man. Buffalo.
Nice play fake. Passes it. He's there for the catch. And they get him at the 34. Not much of a gain at all on that completion. What happened on that one?
Well, I think the offense really just trying to make a safe throw rather than taking a big chance and throwing it down the field. You get the ball in the hands of your receiver and let him try and make a play. That time, nothing there.
Under.
Steps up in the pocket. Knocks it away. And that will be a 3-and-out for the offense after that incompletion.
There's nothing more frustrating for an offense to come in and go 3-and-out. That's just embarrassing.
The 49ers have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. Gets the punt away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 43. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Feeds it to the back. He's dropped right around the 44-yard line. The halfback gets a couple there on the counter. From their own 45-yard line. Smith lines up under center. 2 tight ends this time. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Let's go.
Smith looking to throw. Looks down the field, and it's completed. He's tackled around the 49-yard line. Gord made the catch for a gain of 6. So, it's 4th down. The 49ers ready to punt this one away. They get this one off, and it's a great kick. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They line up in an I.
Blue 30! Blue 30! Right!
There's a play fake. Gets the throw away. And it's tipped away. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Black 20! Black 20! Close left!
Let's keep him down here. You got that?
Tosses left. He makes a move, and he's brought down. He broke away on that play, but he couldn't bring it all the way for the score.
That's the only thing he didn't do on that play. Was that ever pretty? Anytime this guy with that kind of speed can get out around the edge, well, you're lucky if you keep him out of the end zone.
First down, looking to throw. Gets rid of the ball. Harris knocks it down. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Let's stop it right now. Left 21.
He'll get it again. He's hammered in the backfield. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Moore, the lone back.
Screen, man.
Back to throw. Throws it short. Makes the reception. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
Sepulveda punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. He fields the punt at the 20. Tackled right around the 32-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Passes the line. And they get him right around the 38-yard line. Pretty good coverage downfield, so he decided to pack it in, picked up a handful in the process.
Yeah, really not a bad play on that one to pull a ball down in that situation, because now not only do you have to think about maybe pulling somebody out of coverage or maybe just slow down that pass rush a little bit, but it plants a seed in the defense's mind.
Davis was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. So it's third down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Left call, left call. 48. 48. Let's go, D. Other side.
The pass is away. Almost intercepted. And the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Lee punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. He fields it at the 17. Knocked out of bounds at the 39-yard line. I really like this guy's ability to return kicks.
Yeah, you know this guy's been back there making plays since his college days, his high school days, pee-wee football, flag football, playing touch in the back. This guy can break it no matter where he is.
Scans the field. He's brought down at the 42. Not much of a gain at all on that first down completion.
Pretty tough sometimes when a quarterback is looking at his first read, it's not there. The second read is there, but he knows his guy is going to get hit immediately afterwards, and that's what happened there. They took away the first and second read.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Third down, 5 yards for the first. The Steelers line up in an I formation.
Black 20. Black 20. Cut. Hey, under. Let's go. Keep playing.
Gets it off. He's dropped at the 43-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Play.
Looking for a receiver. Drops the sure pick. Swede was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. The Steelers line up with 3 receivers, single back formation.
Black 20. Black 20. Come on, let's go.
They'll go with the run once again. And they get him at the 37. 6-yard gain. That'll bring up third down. So another third down upcoming for the offense. Moore, the lone back.
Here we go. Luke, under. Right. Under. Cut. All right. Let's cover.
He throws it. Leaping catch. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
Here you go. Black 20. Black 20.
They'll throw on first down. He throws on the run. He's tackled at the 14. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Blue 30. Under.
Roethlisberger set to go to the air. It's tipped away. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Pittsburgh lines up in a double tight set.
Here we go. Black 20. Black 20. Let's go left.
He'll get the call again. He doesn't get back to the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Setting up play action. Bats it away. And it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
And it's good. Good job putting that kick right on target, and it goes through for 3 points. Kicks it off. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. He's hammered at the 28-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. First down, 10 to go.
Big play, D.
5 DBs on the field.
Hey, inside. Blue 45. Blue 45. Let's go. Scatter. Regular.
The defense has him surrounded. Sacked on the play. And they couldn't have asked for better timing on the sack.
The quarterback's going to have to start changing up his snap count a little bit, because right now we're seeing this defensive line getting off the ball faster than the offensive line. If he doesn't start changing it up, it's going to be a tough afternoon for him.
He drops back. Passes to his left. Brought down at about the 41. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
Smith gives it left. And he will lose yardage on the play. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence. And if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Back to pass. Flips it out short. He's brought down at the 45. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
They line up at the 45. Smith lines up under center. I formation this time.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Zebra.
Fakes to the back. Defense is getting pressure. And they get him at the 29-yard line. And they pick up the first down with a pass to the tight end.
If you're going to try and stop a tight end from catching those types of balls, you have to get physical with him at the line of scrimmage. If you give him free releases, he's going to wear you out.
He drops back, and they're coming after him. Johnson was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
And thus only guests holding a club level.
They line up at the 29.
The escalators.
The Steelers bring in their dime package.
Scatter. Play your assignment. Be line. Good stop. I'm trying to get you over there, baby.
He drops back to pass. Dumps it out left. Completed. Knocked out at the 26-yard line. Johnson picks up about 4 yards with the catch. Now they'll face a 3rd and 6 situation. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Tiger.
Drops back to pass. Surveys the field. There for the reception. Excellent open field tackle. They just get enough for the first down.
Pretty gutsy play call that time. Anytime you're in a 3rd and long situation, it is tough to dial up those passes, take a chance trying to pick up a first down. A lot of coaches will just run a draw there. Not this guy. He went for it and got paid off.
Smith hands off to the left. He makes his way to about the 9. 8-yard gain, and that will bring up 2nd down. 2nd down and 2 to go. And this is the 10th play of the drive. They hand it off. Brought down behind the line. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Man in motion. They'll throw for the first. He throws left. He's dropped at the 3. Great job to haul in that first down pass.
This team is just so good at executing those short, quick passes and picking up first downs and keeping drives alive.
Looks for a man open. Smith can take his time here. Smith loses the ball. That one popped out, but they recovered it to retain possession.
And it's not always who has possession when you go to the bottom of one of those piles. It's who comes out with it at the end of that little scrum discussion down there. I've actually been pinched and had my hair pulled at the bottom of one of those piles.
He drops back to pass. He didn't get back to the line. Looks to be a loss of around 3 or so on the play.
He just couldn't make anything happen after he brought it in. Good job by the defense.
The 49ers use motion. On the ground, left side. He lost yardage on the play. Tried to run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
And it splits the uprights. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He gets his leg into this one. And he's drilled. What a hit. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. The Steelers line up in an I formation.
We got to play. Blue 30. Blue 30. Under. Left call. Regular.
They'll give it off here. He fights forward to about the 23. Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. That'll bring up second down. Parker lines up as the single back.
Go, baby. Black 20. Black 20. Under. Solid. Under.
Knocked out of bounds right around the 46-yard line.
No question about it, Willie Parker's best asset is his straight line speed. We saw it in the Super Bowl. You get this guy in the open field, and it is just about impossible for defenses to try and catch up to him. Very much a big play threat in the NFL.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. The 49ers line up with a nickelback.
Blue 30. Blue 30.
They'll throw on first down. The pocket is collapsing. Catch is made. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how'd you like that throw by the quarterback? A little touch, a little lob in over the top, like an alley-oop in basketball.
Roethlisberger is under center. They'll come out in an I.
Black 20. Black 20. Watch the ball. Screen.
Tosses it out. He's tackled at about the 39-yard line. Parker gains about 2 yards on the run. It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 40. Single set backfield.
Blue 30. Blue 30. Let's hit him in the mouth.
They'll give it off here. Tackled at the 39-yard line. Parker only picks up about a yard there on the draw play. The defense is in the nickel. Roethlisberger drops back. On the run, he throws it. And they get him around the 32-yard line. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
Kicks it, got plenty of distance. That's a tough miss. You rely on your kicker to come through for you when he's called upon. The guy starts missing a few. Not only does it hurt his confidence, but it also hurts the coaches. You got to wonder if they might just start going for it if this guy continues to miss like that. And after that miss, the score remains the Steelers 3, the 49ers 3. They go with the toss. Brought down at the 46-yard line. Gord Trent gets 6 yards after getting the toss. San Francisco is going with the offset I backfield. Again with the run. He got depleted. Gain of 2.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
The 49ers come out with the offset I. Not much time to throw. He's tackled at about the 49-yard line. That short little dump off is enough to move the chains.
And that's probably the biggest difference I've seen in the NFL. It used to be some of those third and short situations were more of rundowns. Now in the NFL, almost exclusively passing downs.
Tackled around the 48-yard line. And a pickup of about 2. That brings up second down. 2nd and 8. Smith is back in the gun. Smith sends a man in motion. He drops back to pass. Goes through his read. And the pass falls incomplete. The wide receiver is unable to make the grab. The pass was too far out of his reach.
And that's one of those that the wideout goes back to the huddle thinking, he stinks. This guy's terrible. Then as soon as he sees his quarterback, he says, don't worry about it. We'll get it next time.
Looking to throw. With the hard throw out to his left. And they get him at the 35. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Fakes the run. And they get him there for the sack. And that was a great blitz by the linebacker on that play.
He just read that play perfectly, was able to come free and get the quarterback. We're starting to see this more and more in the league now where guys fake like they're going into coverage, then come in for the sack.
He's looking to throw. He's under pressure. Short throw to the left. Oh, and he dropped it. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Looks to pass. Throws it short. Comes down with it. He's brought down right around the 30-yard line. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
It's good, and that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
And here's the kick. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Stays on his feet. Drilled at the 28-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The Steelers come out in a single back formation.
Blue 30. Blue 30. Wide, Trent. You all right? Let's go. Raider. Go make this run, baby.
Passes to his left. He's tackled at about the 35-yard line. Good pocket presence shown as the quarterback was able to get rid of it just before the pressure got to him.
Little 7-yard throws like that have really become the staple of the National Football League. So many defenses now not allowing the big throws down the field. You have to be willing to take throws just like that.
Hit and drop behind the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Let's go. Left.
Moore runs a counter. And he just got hammered. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
He punts it. Rossum takes it at the 28, and that return should set this offense up nicely.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
Smith back to throw. Under heavy pressure. And he caught it. Brought down around the 46-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Fakes the run. He's going to run. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. He scrambled and picked up a couple of yards. Gord lines up as the deep back, I formation. Smith looking to throw. All kinds of pressure. Out of bounds, incomplete. Davis was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. From their own 47-yard line. They'll come out in the dime. Looks to pass. Passes. And he catches it. Tackled at the 38. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Davis is the man in motion. He looks to throw on first down. Pass completed. He's tackled around the 23-yard line. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Gore gets the ball. Recovered by the offense. And that mishap almost cost them the ball.
Halfback has to be breathing a big sigh of relief on that one. Nothing more embarrassing for a running back than a fumble lost.
Smith with the give. He's brought down at the 15. Nice gain of around 7 yards on the delay. 3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 15. Only one man back. The halfback with the carry. It's a fumble. They keep control of the ball. He really needs to do a better job protecting the ball. If he doesn't, the backup might see a few carries.
And this is a talented guy, it really is, but he does have a little reputation for putting the ball on the ground.
2 minutes to go in the half. They call on the field goal unit here. This will be a 34-yard attempt. The kick is up. And right down the middle. I had my doubts about that kick.
Yeah, he just squeezed that one in there, didn't he? I'm sure he's going to be exhaling for about the next 30 seconds.
Here's the kick. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. He breaks the tackle. Hit and dropped at the 21-yard line. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. The 49ers bring in their quarter defensive package.
Black 20. Black 20.
Looking to throw. Dumps it out right. Hit hard at the 29-yard line. Nothing wrong with that pass. It goes for a good gain.
And when you talk to some of these receivers, they say the real strength of this quarterback is that he throws a very, very catchable ball.
Looks to pass. Scans the field. Pass is complete. And they'll pick up a first down there on the 4-yard completion.
Yeah, you're starting to see the short ball control offense take effect. In the old days, teams used to always try and chunk it down the field, but those short little quick throws and let your athletes pick up the first down.
Back to throw. Defense closing in. And he makes the tall grab. Well, that was one of the best catches that you'll see all day.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
Still good on the drive. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
The quarterback put a little too much on that last pass.
We all know what a great arm this guy has. That time he showed it off a little too much.
Under.
Roethlisberger hands off to the left. Tackled at the 28-yard line. Looks like he might have just gotten enough to convert for the first.
I wasn't sure he had that one, but remember, it's not where the ball carrier is. It's where the ball is. That time the officials marked it just across the line.
Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
Looks to pass. He throws left. There for the catch. Holmes picks up 6 yards and a fresh set of downs with that grab.
That's such a hard play to try and contain as a defensive player. You simply can't afford to give up the big plays, so you have to give them something, and typically it's those short, quick throws, that time for a first down.
1st and 10, all on the 17-yard line. No good, it hit the upright. The coaching staff won't be very happy after that miss. They brought him in for the specific purpose of making those kinds of kicks, and a few more of those misses, he might want to start looking to pack up his house because he might just be out of a job. So the score is still the Steelers 3, the 49ers 9. Throws it to the middle, and they get him at the 44-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on their own 44. Here's the give. He's going to be tackled for a loss. We've played one half of football, and our score is 49ers 9, the Steelers 3. Here's the kick. Moore from the 7. He's hammered at the 29-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The Steelers line up with an offset eye backfield. Drops back. Gets the throw off. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls. but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Parker gets the ball. Tackled at the 39-yard line. Not a huge gain, but he got the first down.
And that's really the key. There are some backs in this league that just have a feel for that first down marker, almost like they can see that yellow line on the field and know how to get there.
Stay inside right here. Hey, inside.
Sets up the play action. And he's drilled at the 36-yard line. And the linebacker was able to get him on the blitz.
I always thought training camps were done backwards. They always start with the simple protections, the simple plays. If I were coaching on day one, all I would do is practice picking up blitzes. If you can pick up blitzes, you can block anything.
A couple of yards there by the halfback on the counter. Third down now, they'll need 11. Ball on their own 38. Roethlisberger lines up in the shotgun. He has 5 receivers in the formation. Drops back, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
Sepulveda is waiting for the snap. He punts it. Rossum fields it at the 22. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
They hand it off. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defensive line there.
Yeah, it's really up to the offensive line to at least get your running back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe from there it's his responsibility. But if you can't block any better than that, it's going to be a tough day for this running back.
Nice play fake with the pass. Can't make the catch in traffic. Bruce is the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. They line up at the 19. Pittsburgh brings in the nickel here. He's looking to throw. Throws it short.
Good looking play that time on 3rd and long and almost picked up the first down. I like the decision. The quarterback got the ball out. His playmaker was able to make a play, came up just a little short.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Holmes fields it at the 27. He's dropped at the 36-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Out of the I formation.
Under. Blue 30. Under 30. What? Right. Now.
Drops back on first down. Throws on the run. He's brought down around the 44-yard line. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
And he's knocked out at the 50. Gain of 6 on the pass, and that's good for a first down.
Picked up about 6 yards there for the first down, and that's a quarterback and a receiver really understanding the defense. They saw what the defense was giving them, and they simply took it.
Under. Go.
Here's the halfback. Dropped behind the line. You may want to dump that one.
Yeah, I think that one's already in the trash can. You probably won't see that one run again. But I will say this, that penetration does that to any offense, and that time they just got in the backfield.
He's looking to throw. Not much time to throw. Makes the catch. He's dropped around the 47-yard line. He was lucky to get that one off. He was under a lot of pressure in the pocket.
Nice play there. It's only 7 yards, but that's the kind of underneath throw that eventually opens up some throws down the field.
Blue 30. Under.
Roethlisberger back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. He's brought down at the 35.
Ben Roethlisberger just looks like an NFL quarterback, doesn't he? He's tall, he's well-built, he's athletic, he buys time with his feet, and it's probably what most people don't talk about with Roethlisberger, his ability to make that first pass rusher miss and still get off the big plays. He is a tremendous talent.
He's tackled right around the 32-yard line. Parker comes away with about 2 yards on the draw play. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Toby 13, come on now. We got action, baby. Blue 30. Blue 30. Watch the ball. Regular.
Under heavy pressure. And he hasn't missed a pass yet. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies, you know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Ward comes in motion. Play action. Goes for the end zone. No connection this time. Looked like he put a little too much on that one.
Boy, that one was shot in there, too. I'm not sure anybody could have caught that one anyway. That thing just never came down.
Play your assignments, man. Watch the ball.
Here's the pass. It'll be 1st and goal. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Under 20. Under 20. Rigo. Watch the back. Whoever got the back. Yeah.
They hand it off. Brought down at the 6. That's a 2-yard gain.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Blue 30. Yeah, we see that screen. Charlotte, close left.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Makes a move and he's in. Touchdown.
How about that little juke in the middle of that move? That's just a one-on-one athletic play that time. That was fun to watch.
Here's the extra point that can give them the lead. Up and good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it. Fielded at the 4. At the 30. Drilled at the 32-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. The 49ers line up with 2 tight ends. And it looks like we have a flag down on the play. Hate to say it, but this one looks like it's coming back.
Holding offense.
That seemed like the right call there.
Yeah, sometimes you have holding and sometimes you have tackling. That looked more like a tackle.
Smith is in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers this time. Drops back, and the defense has a heavy rush. Defender gets his hand on it. Battle was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. That'll bring us to a 2nd and long situation. Gord alone in the backfield. Back to pass. He throws short. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. And another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we really see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if the quarterback has confidence that you're going to be where he thinks you're going to be, he will throw it to you more often than he'll throw it to somebody else.
They tackle him for a loss. What happened on that series, Chris?
The defense was good and the offense stunk, Tom. What else you need to know?
He gets it away. Holmes takes it at the 25. And they get him at the 45. On their last drive, they had success with their passing game. We'll see if they go back to the aerial attack as the offense heads onto the field. Big set this time with two tight ends.
Hey, regular. Block 20. Under. Under. Come on, lock him down. Hey, no.
They'll give it off here. He steps out at the 32-yard line.
There may be more physical runners in the NFL than Willie Parker, but don't make a mistake and let him hit a hole running full speed, because if you do, you're never going to catch this guy. I still can't believe that he didn't play very much at all in college.
The halfback with the carry. The defender gets him to the ground. 4-yard gain on the play, and that will bring up second down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 28. Ace backfield this time.
Hey, let's go, baby. Block 20. Block 20. Let's get off the field now. Let's go, baby. Get the ball out.
They'll give it off here. Huge hit. He got what he could, and it wasn't much.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Come on now. Go, baby.
Play fake. He throws right. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 27. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. Kicks it, got plenty of distance. It's good. What an excellent kick.
I don't know about you, but I was getting ready to question the coach's decision on that one, giving him an opportunity from that distance. But boy, did he ever make that coach look smart there.
Kicks it off. Taken from the 3-yard line. At the 30. Drilled at the 38. He got a really nice return on that one.
Amazing job. The return team really set up the blocks beautifully and gave him lots of room to run.
The halfback with the carry. He's brought down at about the 37-yard line. Less than a yard. That'll bring up second down. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Let's go right. Come on, D. Blue 25. Blue 25. Wide, check, you all right. We're talking about Reed. Dre slide. Watch that. Let's get off.
He'll get it again. And he will lose yardage on the play. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Zebra.
Drops back to pass. He's under pressure. He doesn't need a rush here. Brought down behind the line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Lee awaits the snap. Punts it, and he got a good one here. Fielded at the 19. Tackled at the 22-yard line. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
Stay right.
Gains his way to the 30-yard line. They grab 8 yards there.
I really thought the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz that time, but you could see the running back using his speed and quickness to get away. Good job by the back.
Blue 30. Blue 30.
Huge pressure by the defense. Brought down at the 45. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Black 20. Black 20. Same thing. Watch the draw.
Back to throw. With the catch. He's brought down at the 36-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Single back formation, 3 wide receivers.
Blue 30. Blue 30. Make this run, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, watch the screen.
Gets the pass off. He's dropped at the 21. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Throws it. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass. Ward was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt.
EA Sports title while you're here at the stadium.
Turbo, Simba. Blue 30. Blue 30. Waco. Let's go. Come on.
Roethlisberger will look to throw. Looks down the field. Willis gets his hand on it, and the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Black 20. Black 20. Come on. Down.
He drops back. Short throw to the right. Defense pushes him out of bounds right around the 16-yard line. 4th down. This will be a 34-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up. And right down the middle. Pretty good kick that time, and he drives it home for 3 points. Nice job. Here's the kick. Rossum from the 3. He's pushed out around the 19-yard line. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. They'll set up shop at the 19. It's 1st and 10. Smith is under center. Offense lines up in an I.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Tiger.
Gore takes the give. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Frank Gore is one of those guys that not a lot of people knew about coming out of college because he had so many injuries in college. He came out, though. He proved he could stay healthy. And this guy, pound for pound, may be the toughest guy in all of football. He is all fight all the time, and you better be strapping it on pretty tightly to go tackle Frank Gore.
6-yard pickup.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
Again, he'll get the call. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. Gore picks up 2 yards with the carry. 3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 37.
Hold on.
2 tight end set.
Get your hands up front.
San Francisco sends a man in motion to the right. And they'll try and get the first through the air. Pass is right. It's completed. He's tackled at the 49-yard line. So on 3rd down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Receivers who can make plays like that on 3rd down tend to have nice, long careers.
Tennessee.
He drops back. Throws while on the run. Brought down at the 47-yard line. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Smith is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Still perfect on the drive. Everything seems to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
And so with 3 in the books, we're locked in a tight one. Our score, the Steelers 16, the 49ers 9. 1st and 10, ball on the 34-yard line. Looks to pass. He throws it. He's dropped at the 22. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
He drops back to pass. The pocket is collapsing. And they get him at the 10. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
On play action, looking for a receiver. He steps out around the 6-yard line. That play fake is good for a gain of a handful out of the I formation. Smith sends a man in motion. Dumps it out left. Is there for the catch. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Touchdown! I'm really impressed by this guy's ability to get in there for the score.
Yeah, I agree with you, Tom, because it is so much fun to watch a guy slither through a hole, and that's what you're talking about down on the goal line. There aren't big gaping holes down there. You have to slither through a crack.
The snap, set down, the kick is up. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off from the 5-yard line. Hit and dropped at the 42. Excellent return on the kickoff.
You know, that's one of those plays that as a kick returner, you don't always run to the hole when you see it. You kind of run away from the hole, and then at the last second you make a break into the hole so that they don't know where the hole is because you're not running in that direction. Does that make any sense?
Gives to the back. He lost yardage on the play. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Under. Come on. Not left. Hey, watch the sideline.
He throws a bullet across the middle. Tackled at the 34-yard line. Good catch.
And the speed was really the difference there. As defenders try to make plays against them, they have to respect that speed. That time they gave him just a little bit too much room.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. Roethlisberger steps up to the line. 3 wide receivers. And they use motion. He looks to throw on 1st down. He throws on the run. Drops the easy pick. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down. Pittsburgh lines up in a bunch formation.
Black 20. Black 20. Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
They hand off on a counter. He doesn't get back to the line. Great read there. It looked like the defense knew the counter was coming.
And a lot of times in that situation, they read offensive linemen. And the minute you see those offensive linemen, sometimes even in their stance, sort of sitting back, you know the counter's coming, you can get penetration and make a play in the backfield just like that.
He drops back. He needs to make a decision. In and out of his hand. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
18-speed mountain bike.
He punts it. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. And they take the field with one thing on their mind, another scoring drive. They run a counter. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Looking to throw. On the run, he throws it. And he's knocked out at the 26-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
Gives to the back. And it looks short from up here. Got a couple, but will still be short of the mark.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
Lee will kick it away, and boy did he get all of this. What a punt. Holmes fields it at the 27. He got everything he could, but there really wasn't much there.
Boy, he hardly had any room to do anything there. They've got to come up with a better scheme or some better blockers or something. This guy's a good punt returner. He's just not getting any help at all from his teammates.
He drops back, passes it out. He's dropped at the 42. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football, exactly where to go with that ball.
Here's the give. He's tackled at the 43-yard line. A pickup of a yard for the halfback. 2nd and 9. Roethlisberger is under center. He has 2 backs behind him.
Black 20. Black 20. Under. Play.
Up the middle with a fullback. He's brought down right around the 46-yard line. The fullback gains around 4 yards there. Out of the shotgun.
Here you go. Blue 30. Blue 30.
Here we go. Hey, inside.
Roethlisberger back to throw. Gets the ball away. He's dropped at the 46-yard line. He got it, but it wasn't by much.
Pretty route on the play that time, and the quarterback threw it in there right on time, allowing for that first down.
Black 20. Black 20.
We up. Right, close right.
Under.
Give to the tailback. Brought down around the 43-yard line. The old counter gets them 2, maybe 3 yards. From the 43-yard line. 3 wideouts here.
Blue 30. Blue 30.
Drops back to pass. He throws left, and it's caught. Tackled right around the 34-yard line, and it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
Don't let your man make the play.
Parker again. He's tackled at the 30. They gain 5 yards there. That brings up second down. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Here we go. Blue 30.
Someone jumped early down there.
Hey, we got to do something right here. Let's go, man. Keep out this zone. Let's go.
Full start, offense.
He moved a little early on that one.
I used to always think that offensive linemen should go to the line of scrimmage and hold up either one finger or two fingers and look down when they get confused.
Wake up, guys. Let's go now. Let's go.
Black 20.
Black 20.
Other side. Under.
Hey.
Lou.
Miller in motion.
Quick.
New call.
Fakes the run. Throws on the run. He's dropped right around the 20-yard line. Some smart football by the quarterback on that last play, and he's now up over 300 yards passing for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care who you have playing quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards.
And he's knocked out about the 15-yard line. 4 yards there on the toss.
Gain of 4.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 16-yard line. Pittsburgh comes out with an I formation.
Hey, come on. I'm trying to get
Black
you
20.
over there, baby.
Black 20. Under.
Another run. Tackled around the 16-yard line. Gain of under a yard. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Let's go.
The 49ers bring in the nickel package.
Here you go.
No.
Blue 30. Blue 30.
Hey, watch this, man. Regular.
Roethlisberger dropping back. This one falls incomplete.
The pass.
The receiver can't quite make the grab, just out of his reach.
And sometimes it's up to the receiver to give his quarterback a little more separation so he doesn't have to be quite as careful with the football.
Kick is up. And it's good. Not much doubt as he puts that one right through the upright. And here's the kick. He'll return it from the 3. He's tackled at the 33. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3 and out. San Francisco motions left. A little misdirection. He's tackled right around the 36-yard line. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Ace backfield this time.
No, you good.
He fakes it.
The pass is
Gord was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. 3rd down, they need 6 for a first. Ball on their own 37.
Jam free. All right. Green 88. Watch the ball. Green 88. You fell asleep. Play it.
Smith gives it up the middle. And they get him at about the 39-yard line. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there, the pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. Roethlisberger is lined up under center. Single back backfield. First down, looking to throw. Passes to his left. Brought down around the 29-yard line. 9-yard gain. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. Parker lines up as the single back.
Here we go. Blue 30. Blue 30.
Off his back foot. He's brought down around the 43-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Black 20.
There's a play fake. Throws while on the run. Not much room to throw into, and it's intercepted. He's dropped right around the 48-yard line. Why would you make that pass when you've got the lead?
Don't ask me. He threw it. I have no idea which side of his brain was working on that one.
Let's go. Watch the hard count. It's on 3. 25. Zebra.
Hey, watch the screen. Hey, we got to watch the ball, y'all.
All kinds of pressure. Makes the grab. Tackled about the 43-yard line. Excellent poise under pressure on that pass play with the defense closing in.
Good play design there. Very solid protection. Gave the quarterback time to examine the whole field until he finally found the open man.
Go. 22 press.
Gore gets the carry. He is hit hard on the play. 3 yards on the run.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Back to throw. Throws it short. And he's knocked out around the 35-yard line. And that will be enough for the first down.
You know, it really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense, but anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, you really have to come up in the coverage.
Again, he'll get the call. He didn't get back to the line. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
He's under pressure. Clark picks it off. He steps up and makes the big turnover.
Tremendous play by the defense there, but let's face it, that is a turnover that this quarterback is going to have to live with for several weeks to come.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Roethlisberger is under center. 2 backs in the eye.
Blue 30. Blue 30. Hey, get that ball out.
Parker takes the give. He's dropped at the 33-yard line. He got what he could, and it wasn't much, and that will bring up 2nd down. Roethlisberger lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide.
Black 20. Black 20.
He's tackled around the 37-yard line. And with that carry, the running back just went over 100 yards on the day.
Those big guys up front, they just keep pushing the defense back. At some point, now you're going to have to do something to try and stop those running lanes, but then look out. The passing is going to be wide open.
Watch the run now. Watch the run.
Close left.
Walk in. Watch the stretch.
Let's turn the ball over.
Overwatch, red man. We stop the run first. Let's play ball.
All that blitz.
Come on.
Hit and dropped behind the line. Loss of 2 on the run by the halfback.
And just when you thought this offense was going to have a chance to really put this thing away, the defense comes up with a huge stop, They'll have to punt the football away, and now offensively you have a chance to win it at the end.
Two minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. It's fourth down. The Steelers ready to punt this one away. Gets the punt away. It'll go out at the 44.
You know, I know they have a chance to tie it with a field goal here, but I think you have to keep firing in this situation. You have to try and go win the game, throw it down in the end zone. I know it's risky. I know you can blow the football game, but if you take it to overtime, you have no assurance whatsoever you'll even get the ball back.
Completes the pass.
That pass put him over 300 yards for the game. Well, he's certainly done his part, but the rest of the team's going to have to step things up a notch or two. Drops back. He throws right. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Offset I formation in the backfield.
A year subscription to your favorite magazine.
Yeah, we see that screen. Who's left?
And they'll try and get the first through the air. What a brutal hit. They'll have to ask, what happened on this play?
You know, it's difficult for an offense and an offense's ego to admit that you can't block somebody, but there are certain guys in the league that you just have to commit more people to block and don't let it bother you. You've got to protect your quarterback.
It's 1st and 10. Smith lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers in the formation. First down, looking to throw. Rifles it to the middle. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Drops back. Dumps it out left. Tackled right around the 2-yard line. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
Talk about a huge play by the defense there.
And they may have just blown their best opportunity to win this game. The ball is in the quarterback's hands, and that interception was just awful.
The Steelers line up with an offset I backfield.
Black 20. Black 20. Under. Let's go.
On play action with the throw. Brings it in. Brought down at the 15. That'll give him a little room to work.
And I always thought plays like that were essentially point savers. If you have to punt the ball from your own goal line, you're almost assuredly going to give up points on the next possession.
And he'll just kneel it here. Second down now, 12 to go. Ball on their own 14. Pittsburgh is going with the offset I backfield. Fakes the run. He throws it. Brings this one in. He's dropped at the 29-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Under. Here we go. Nickel. What you doing? Go, baby, come on. Bring it back.
And there's the whistle. Our final score is the Steelers 19, the 49ers 16. He gets another carry. Brought down at the 8. Green gains about 5 yards on the run. The offense 8 yards away from the end zone here. Shaw is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide.
Blue 45. Friday. Hey, come on.
Back to pass. He'll try the end zone. He's in. Touchdown. Tight end scored that time and with authority.
If you get those big tight ends moving vertically down the field, they can be really intimidating for defensive backs. Good pitch and catch there.
The kick is up, and good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. And he gets brought down hard. Their previous 2 trips downfield were a success, and they take the field hoping for a third. They line up in the jumbo set. It's the tailback. He's dropped at the 26-yard line. Gore gets about 4 yards on the counter play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 26. Smith is back in the gun.
Tiger.
Back to throw. Throws it. Goes out of bounds at the 33. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
And they'll run him again. Tackled at the 37. Gore picks up about 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 37. They line up in a one-back set. They give it to the tailback. Brought down around the 39-yard line. Gore gets about a yard on the play. 4 yards for a first here on 3rd down. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go, keep playing. 48.
Guns it to the middle. No completion. We're probably looking at a punting situation right here. It's 4th down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Lee is waiting for the snap. Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. He fields the punt at the 13. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
Drops back on 1st down. He throws right. Incomplete. No connection this time. The wide receiver is unable to make the grab. The pass was too far out of his reach.
And that's one of those that the wideout goes back to the huddle thinking, he stinks. This guy's terrible. Then as soon as he sees his quarterback, he says, don't worry about it. We'll get it next time.
The halfback with the carry. He's tackled at the 16. They picked up a yard.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Back to throw. And they're coming after him. Makes the reception. He's brought down at the 32-yard line. Oh boy, that's a nice play on third down.
Clutch play by the receiver that time on third down. As a receiver, you really have to just flat out want the ball in that situation. You can tell that this guy really does.
Surveys the field. Completed. He's pushed out at the 40. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
He throws left. There for the reception. And they get him at the 42. Daniels gains a couple of yards and a first down on the completion.
Good job by the receiver that time of knowing exactly where that first down marker was.
They line up in the shotgun. Looks to pass. Rolling right. In and out of his hand. Second down, 10 yards to go. Shaw lines up in the shotgun formation. Back to throw. Throws out right. He's dropped at the 47-yard line. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
Tosses it out. He's brought down right around the 48-yard line, and that will bring up a fourth down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
Gets it away cleanly. Into the end zone for a touchback. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. They'll come out in the eye. Give to the tailback. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
On the ground, up the middle. Brought down around the 21-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back. Third down now, 9 to go. San Francisco goes with the ace set here. Davis goes in motion. Drops back to pass. Looking for a receiver. Catch is made. Tackled right around the 24-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a fourth down. Lee punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Jones fields it at the 27. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll start this drive at the 49-yard line. And they'll line this one up with two tight ends. It's the tailback. Brought down at the 49-yard line. No gain, and that will bring up second down.
Guys ready to get it on right now.
Single back formation.
Tiger. Here, Quan, screen. You go, no, stay down.
Green takes the handoff. And he will lose yardage on the play. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
We played a quarter, and our score, the 49ers 14, the Texans 7. 3rd and 11 coming up here. Ace backfield this time. Throws it out. Comes down with it. He's brought down at the 46-yard line. They're able to complete the pass, but it won't be what they needed to keep the drive going.
So many times in the games today, you see a quarterback settle for those underneath throws, where in this situation, it really is a time to try and push the ball down the field a little bit. Those quarterbacks, though, they don't like to take chances on interceptions, and clearly there I thought he could have taken a little bit more of a risk.
The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They'll start there on the punt. San Francisco comes with 2 times.
Come on, D, let's go off the field now. Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Let's go get it, baby.
And they get him around the 25-yard line. Gore picks up. Stand down and go. All on 25. Gore lines up as the single back.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Rainbow.
Gore on the inside handoff. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it.
And you can really see the defensive play calling becoming a little more aggressive now. They're blitzing on passing downs, they'll blitz on run downs, and that can really put a lot of pressure on an offensive line.
Gore gets the call again. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. No push.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
Lee awaits the snap. They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Jones takes it at the 25. What a hit. I don't think he even saw it. He had no chance to return on that one. Houston's out in I formation. Shaw with the give. He's hammered in the backfield. That safety just came flying in there to make the tackle.
It is just so difficult for offensive lines to account for the safety. Typically, that's the one free runner that you have. And if you have a top-flight safety back there that can come in and make those kinds of plays, it really helps your run defense.
Play fake. Throws while on the run. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Looking to throw. Rifles it left. And he caught it. He's pushed out at about the 47-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
Strong throw to the center of the field. What a shot! Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Shaw back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. And he hasn't missed a pass yet. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Again with the carry. He lost yardage on the play. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
On the ground with a tailback. Brought down right around the 24-yard line. So the halfback gets 2 yards on the draw. Third down now, 9 to go. And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Zebra! Zebra!
Shaw is looking to stay perfect on this drive. He makes another catch, and they get him at the 12. So on third down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
Fakes the run. And he catches it. He's tackled at the 7. They gain 5 on the play.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
They line up in an I.
Here we go. Hey, let's go, baby.
Again, he'll get the call. Tackled at the 3. 4 yards on that play, and so it'll be third down. 3 yards for the score now. 2 tight ends this time as they come out in a big set.
Blue 45! Blue 45! We up. Got you. Close right, Lucy.
He needs to get rid of it. They'll score. Touchdown! Just a superb effort there to find the fullback for the score.
So many times you forget about the fullback on the goal line thinking that he's just going to be a lead blocker when he sneaks out there on a pass route, just so hard to defend.
Extra point is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. And here's the kick. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Smith is under center. Single back formation this time. Gore, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 27-yard line. They get around 5 yards from the halfback. Smith comes to the line, 3-wide formation.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Tiger!
Drops back. Rifles it across the middle. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
Let's go. Watch the ball.
They're going to pitch it. Dropped behind the line. Cornerback did a nice job recognizing the play and getting in there for the stop.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
We're talking about Bree. Come on. Down.
Back to pass. Throws on the run. Pass completed. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Nice pass for the quarterback on that one with the defense bearing down on him.
Hey, no need to force it. He just took what the defense gave him there, found the open man, and picked up a few yards.
Let's go. 388.
Gets the pass away. And he's drilled at the 33-yard line. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
They line up at the 33. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Fullback straight ahead. Brought down at the 30. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry. From the 30-yard line.
Tennessee.
Gord lines up as the single back.
Come on. Hey, let's go. Blue 45. Blue 45. Hey, watch the wagon.
Smith hasn't missed yet. It just slips out of his hands. Battle wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
Tango at the top.
Smith is back in the gun.
Roll low. 48. Right. Close right. Friday. Let's go right.
Smith back to pass. Rifles it right. Andy has been his go-to guy on the drive. And they pick up the first down with a pass to the tight end.
If you're going to try and stop a tight end from catching those types of balls, you have to get physical with him at the line of scrimmage. If you give him free releases, he's going to wear you out.
Drops back on first down. Short throw to the left. And he made a great open field tackle. A pickup of about 7.
Good play design there. Very solid protection. Gave the quarterback time to examine the whole field until he finally found the open man.
Blue 45. Come on. Reload.
He's under a heavy rush. He's dropped in the open field. The play fake only nets them a gain of a yard. They're 2 for 2 on third down so far on this drive. They'll try to convert once again here. Smith with the give. He's brought down at the 1. And again, they convert on third down.
That's the third time now they've had them to third down, and the third time they've been unable to get off the field. Give this offense some credit. They keep coming up with clutch plays in big situations.
He wasn't set when he threw. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
Scatter. Solid, close left. Hit him in the mouth. Right, close right.
And he scores. What a play.
Whoa, how about that little juke move out there? That's just a shake, a little bake, and stick it in for the touchdown.
Here's the point after. Extra point is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Here's the kick. From the 5-yard line. At the 30. Dropped at the 34-yard line. And they take field with one thing on their mind, another scoring drive. Shaw is under center. Only one in the backfield this time. He throws it. Oh, man. The defense
Amazing how much quicker you can on the field. Hey, that's 25 years old. I'm like, yeah, right out. That one, Well, that thing we work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Back to throw. Looks down the field. Pass is complete. He just couldn't make anything happen after bringing that one in.
And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
Smith will look to throw. Throws short. He's brought down at the 44-yard line. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I tell you, there's nothing deep better than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field run right towards.
He looks to throw on first down. Rifles this one out to the middle. Bruce was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 44. The defense lines up in a dime. Back to pass. Throws right. Looks like he had it, but it's knocked loose. And the hit knocked the ball out on that play.
That's just a big hit right there. No way the receiver could hold on to that one.
Gord is the deep back as they line up in the eye. He drops back. He's under pressure. Ends back away. And it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. So as the offense heads back onto the field, the game is brought to you by EA Sports. It's a game in the game.
Left call, left call. What do you have? What the fake? What the fake?
They'll throw on first down. Throws it short. There for the catch. Tackled at the 25. Pick up a 5 on the play.
You know, that's good recognition that time by the quarterback. He saw the man-to-man coverage. He goes to the out route. That's pretty easy to get done.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out.
And we've come to halftime here. Score is 28-24. Great kick here. Jones from the 1. Drilled at the 22. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They line up in an I. Green, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 23. Pickup of less than a yard. That'll bring up second down. From their own 23-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Hey, watch this, man. Luke 25. Luke 25.
On the ground with a tailback. He's brought down at the 29-yard line. A nice 6-yard gain by the halfback. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down.
We up. Touch. Watch the back. Screen here, Quan. Screen. Big play, D. You go. No, stay there. Let's get it.
Drops back. Under heavy pressure. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Not much of an offensive series that time. 3 and out after the incompletion on third down.
Well, and there is some cumulative effect of those 3 and out series because they do tend to wear out your defense, which has to come right back out on the field now.
Gets the punt away. Rossum fields it at the 35. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
First down, looking to throw. Throws while on the run. And they get him at the 41-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
He looks to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Brought down around the 30-yard line. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
He didn't get back to the line. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Back to pass. He needs to get rid of it. The receiver was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds.
San Francisco goes with the ace set here. He's looking to throw. Throws on the run. The pass falls incomplete. Looked like he put a little too much on that one.
Boy, that one was shot in there, too. I'm not sure anybody could have caught that one anyway. That thing just never came down.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. And this one will go for a touchback. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Here's the halfback. Hit and dropped behind the line. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
He drops back to pass. Rifles it to the right. And he's hammered at the 23. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Go, baby. Right. Green 88. Let's go, Green 88. Loco White.
Fakes to the back. Looking for a receiver. It's picked off. At the 30, to the 20. And he's decleated at the 16. That's another great play by this defense.
That's pick number 2 now for this guy. At some point, Mr. Quarterback, you better start going the other way.
It's 1st and 10.
Let's hit him in the mouth.
Ace backfield this time.
Blue 45.
Feeds it to the back. He's tackled around the 12-yard line. Gore gets about 4 yards on the play. On the 11 now. Smith lines up under center. 4 receivers in the formation. Looking to throw. Throws it short. Can't hang on. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Sets up the play action. With the catch. He got decleated. Completed pass gives them a solid gain through the air. They'll wind up just a little short of the marker.
I just don't like the play call there. You have to take a chance to throw the ball beyond the first down marker to give your offense a chance to keep this drive alive. Now you have a really tough decision to make.
Right down the middle. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. Here's the kick. Fielded at the 4. Drilled at the 33. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. They'll give it off here. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. About 6 yards on the play. That brings up 2nd down. Offset I formation in the backfield. Schaub calls for motion left. Back to throw. The defense has him surrounded. Off-target pass. The tight end couldn't make the grab.
And sometimes you get used to throwing to those speedy wide receivers, and the tight ends are just a stride slower, and you saw it there.
Fakes to the back. Defense closing in. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. Inside the 30. To the 10. He gets in for 6. And just like that, they make it a 2-possession game.
What a tremendous return that was, and even better, now you have a little breathing room when you look up at that scoreboard.
They'll look to tack on the extra point. Here's the kick. And the kick is away. He'll return it from the 3. At the 30. Hit and dropped at the 44-yard line. Pretty good field position to start this drive after the pick for 6 brought their last drive to an abrupt end.
Yeah, that interception on the last drive really hurt them, but they do have good field position from the kick return to start this drive.
The Texans put a man in motion to the left.
Don't let your man make the play. Roger.
Tackled right around the 46-yard line. A gain of 3 yards.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and That time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
48. Come on, baby. Regular. Right, Linda.
Back to throw. He throws it. Thomas picks it off. Down the sideline. To the 10. Touchdown. Great play by the defender. He was able to take it for 6.
You know, some defensive players, you don't want to throw it in their zone because it might get intercepted. Some guys, you absolutely don't want to throw it there because they can turn it into a touchdown going the other way.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. And the point after is good. The kick is away. Breaks a tackle. Drilled at the 25. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Green lines up as the deep back, I formation. Here's the give. He gets out to about the 28-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 28-yard line. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Makes the short throw. Brought down at about the 33-yard line. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Sets up the play action. It's completed, and they get him about the 43-yard line. 10-yard gain that time. First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. Schaub sends a man in motion. Looks to pass. Makes the throw out to his right. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Hey, let's go, baby. Dre slide. You got close left. Hey, close right. Watch the
He drops back. Guns it out. He catches another. Tackled at the 44-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
That's hot, man. Here we go.
Drops back to pass. With the hard throw out to his left. He's brought down at the 24-yard line. A decent gain on the pass.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz, he understood what was happening with the coverage behind it, and found the open man.
Tango off the top. Zebra. Turbo. Hey, let's go now. Let the hook.
On the ground with a tailback. They tackle him for a loss. Away to line and it off.
And when your line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Schaub will look to pass. Looks for a man open. Is there for the catch. And a long third down try coming up for them now after that stop by the defense.
And now we're down to the part of the game that I think decides most games. You make a good play on second down, now you're bringing up a third down situation. Either you keep the drive alive here or the defense turns it over to the offense.
Tipped ball, intercepted. And that was a fantastic interception right there.
And the worst part for this quarterback is the game's not over yet. He still has a chance to do even worse. This has been a disaster from the beginning of the game today for this quarterback.
The halfback with the carry. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
There's a play fake. Fires it out. And it's caught. And they get him at the 38. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Nice play fake. Here's the throw. He makes another reception on the drive. He's dropped at the 24-yard line. A spectacular catch.
Boy, and the quarterback got away with one there because that was tight coverage. This guy just did what he's been doing all season long. That's going up and making a tough play.
They hand it off. He's tackled at the 16-yard line. A nice pickup, about 8.
One of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit behind it to stop the run.
Play takes the gap. And an open field tackle. We'll see if the defense can make another here on third down.
That sets it up next third down. We always talk about third down conversions, but if you put second down plays, give a chance to get in some blitz pass now on third down.
Nice play fake. Dumps it out left. He dropped for a loss. Still not quite enough, however. They'll sting fourth down. It's fourth down, and the kick team is on to try this 33-yard field. The eye, no good. Well, it looked like the set down. He lost footing a little to step into them. You know, if kickers get out of the rhythm just a little bit, they can really miss a bad. So the score remains 49-35, Texas. Short pass to his left. Brings it in. Brought down behind the line. That'll go for a 1-yard loss. It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. Nickelback is in on this play.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
He throws on. Round 33.
Sure has, but throwing for 300 yards probably isn't quite the same feat it used to be. You know, there's so many rule changes now. The offensive linemen can do a little more holding, use their hands more. Of course, you can't hit the receivers, but it's still a nice landmark.
Gives to the back. Tackled at the 33-yard line. And the halfback has nowhere to go. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 33. Schaub is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide.
48! Let's go! 48! Let's go, guys. Come on. Go, go, go!
On the run, he throws it. The backer picks it off. Inside the 30. And he should have just thrown that one away.
Well, you always hear that sometimes it's better to just take a sack, and clearly there it would have been. Of course, it's really easy for us to say. We don't have those 300-pound guys chasing us.
First down, 10 to go. 2 tight end set.
Let's go get it.
Smith on play action. Ryans catches it. Interception. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
Setting up play action. And the fullback is wide open out there. And they get him at the 30. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
Dropped an easy one, and he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
2 tight end set. Shaw sends a man in motion.
Blue 45. Let's go left. Left.
Under heavy pressure, brings this one in. He's tackled around the 45-yard line. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
Let's go. Keep playing.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. I don't think the offense expected the safety to come up on the ball like that.
Well, you know the safeties are going to attack the line of scrimmage against the run, but you just don't expect them to get there so soon that they're going to make the tackle in the backfield.
Let's go right.
He's looking to throw. He throws a 30 to the 20, to the 10, and he's dropped inside the 5. You just can't let him get the ball, can you? That reception put him over 100 yards.
And this receiver just looks so confident catching the football. You know, if you really believe in your hands, it gives your eyes a chance to look away and try to make some runs after the catch. This guy knows he's going to make every catch and do it solidly.
Short throw to the left. Dropped behind the line. They lose a yard there. Just 5 yards from a touchdown now. Shaw steps to the line of scrimmage. Single set backfield this time. And they're coming after him. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. They went with a sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
Passes, end zone. That touchdown pass will be his 4th of the game. And they line up for the extra point. Up and good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. It's fielded at the 2. He's hammered at the 32-yard line. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. So we'll head to the 4th with our score, the 49ers 45, the Texans 31.
Now let's see what they got.
Smith comes to the line, 3-wide formation. Nice play fake. Rifles it to the left. Tackle around the 46-yard line. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
Handoff up the middle. What a quick move. And they get him at the 36-yard line. Another solid effort by the running back.
I know it may not be the popular thing to say, but I can't really give the running back 100% of the credit for this performance today. Let's face it, this defense came in here determined to stop the pass, and they're paying a price on the run.
First down now and 10 to go. Big set this time with two tight ends.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Luke 45. Let's go. Luke 45. Toby 32. Toby 32. Come on. Kings, scatter.
They hand it off again. Brought down at the 34. Gore picks up 2 yards with the carry. From the 4-yard line. Single set backfield.
Watch the ball.
He drops back. Huge pressure by the defense. He's pushed out about the 25-yard line. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
Hands it off. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. They had a tough time stopping them on short yardage.
Yeah, they stacked the line of scrimmage pretty well on that one, but just not able to stop them short of the first down markers.
Looking to throw. And the defense has a heavy rush. He's finally pushed out of bounds. It's going to be first and goal. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
He throws right. He's there for the catch. And that'll be his third scoring strike of the game. This should add the extra point. Here's the kick. It's good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Not a bad kick. He'll take it from the 2. Brought down at the 26-yard line. The offense is looking to build off the momentum from their previous drive, which resulted in a touchdown. Houston lines up in the offset eye this time.
Come on, D, let's go. D-line. Regular.
He fakes it. The defender got to him just as he threw the ball.
And even though that one doesn't go down as a sack, that's one of those that the quarterback remembers and probably rushes him just a little bit on the next throw.
Man in motion. Back to throw. Short throw to the right. He's hammered in the backfield. Loss of a yard on the play.
I don't think they fooled anybody on the defense with that one. They were just sitting out there waiting for it, and that's a loss.
He drops back. Strong throw. He's brought down around the 38-yard line. On 3rd and long, they get the first down, but it was close.
That's just great offense right there. Anytime you have a 3rd and long situation and you can execute a play like that for a first down, I don't care how close it is still 1st and 10.
Come on, make a play. Right. Same thing.
Looking for an open man. It falls incomplete. Bruner was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Ball on their own 38. The 49ers bring in their quarter defensive package. Drops back. The pocket is collapsing. And it's completed. And they get him at midfield. Another solid game through the air by the quarterback. He's up over 400 yards now.
And you can all receivers and sort of joking around about, oh, come on, you can catch the ball. You got the gloves. You got all the stuff. And one of them laughed and said, hey, you try it. This guy brings it.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Shaw is under center. They'll line up in the I formation.
Zebra, zebra. 44 crest. Let's get the ball back. Let's get it right here. Solid, close left.
Drops back to pass. Throws while on the run. He's dropped around the 29-yard line. That last catch puts him over 100 receiving yards.
And one of the things I like watching about this receiver is that he understands how to read coverages. More often than not, a wide receiver has to understand reading coverages at least as well as the quarterback. Otherwise, the quarterback will see one thing and the receiver another.
Gain of 2, and that will bring up 2nd down. It's the 9th play of the drive.
Keep coming.
Green lines up as the single back.
Point it. Tiger, tiger, 48. 48. That's all we got.
He drops back. Throws it short. He's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Bruner picks up about 3 with a catch, so that'll make it 3rd down. That brings up another 3rd down attempt. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Houston sends a man in motion.
Down. Tiger. Let's go now, let's go.
Drops back. Scans the field. Throws it out. And they can't connect.
Throws incomplete.
And they'll keep the offense out there on 4th down. Back to pass. Throws on the run. He's tackled at the 11. They'll keep the drive alive with that great pass for a 1st down.
It is so hard to complete passes like that on 4th down because there's no mystery about what you're going to have to do, and especially in those long yardage situations, you have to execute perfectly, and that's exactly what they did.
And they get him at about the 3-yard line. A gain of 8 on the carry. And they'll line it up 3 yards away. And now we'll see who can get the bigger push. Brought down at the 3. I'd say he got 1 or 2 feet on that drop, and so it'll be 3rd down. They're crowding that line of scrimmage.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Let's go. Reload. Hey, watch the wagon. Real. Back up.
It appears to be short. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. Looks like they'll try to get this conversion on the ground. He's under a heavy rush. Knocked away.
Play results in a turnover on downs.
The offense will start at the 3. 1st and 10. The 49ers come out with the offset I. On play action, short pass to his left. Knocked out at the 7. They'll gain 4 on that pass play.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
The 49ers come out in a 2 tight end set.
Blue 45. Scatter. Rainbow.
Gore, the ball carrier. He gets out to about the 9-yard line. That's a 1-yard pickup.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really puts some pressure on this group up front.
No.
They will be short. Is that the right call to make?
Yeah, that's because the offense shouldn't have called a run there. That's sort of a give-up play. You know, you hear people talk about, well, we're just going to run one in there and punt the football away. I'm just not made that way. I'm an old offensive guy. I say let's sling it.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. Jones fields it at the 39. Tackled at the 49-yard line. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
Tiger. Let's hunt then. Hunt. Rush. Close up. Hey.
Tosses it out. Makes a cut. And he will be hit and dropped. That was a big-time play by a big-time athlete.
If you want to be considered one of the top quarterbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover. But the top guys can not only cover, but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play.
A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Blue 45. Tango off the top. Tango off the top. Let's get some energy. Let's go. Hard count. Hey, empty. Bang it out. Close right.
Schaub set to go to the air. Makes the reception. Brought down at the 46-yard line. Good pass and catch, but it won't be enough to convert.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about, how can you pick up the first down when you complete the pass short of the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
He throws a bullet across the middle. It's dropped.
The offense turns the ball over on downs.
The offense will take over at the 46-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. They hand it off. He gets out to about the 48-yard line. A yard, maybe two, on the carry. They line up at the 48. The 49ers come out with the offset I. Gord on the inside handoff. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. A pickup of 4. That'll bring up third down. So it's third down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, what? Fight. Let's roll. Dre slide. Crack.
It's up to play action. The rush reaches him, and he goes down. Everything seemed to work exactly how they drew it up on that one.
I don't think there's any play in football that's prettier than a perfectly executed blitz. If you time out the snap count, if you disguise it, if you don't tip it to the quarterback, you end up with results like that. Big sacks, big plays.
Lee punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They failed to convert on fourth down the last time they had the ball. There's a play fake. Now he's scrambling. He throws it. No one can come up with it. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass.
Please join us down at field level.
They line up at the 20. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. The Texans put a man in motion to the left. He's looking to throw. Not much time to throw. Completed. He's brought down at the 30. 10-yard gain that time. They line up at the 30. They'll come out in the shotgun.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Wow! Regular.
Drops back to pass. Bats it away. They fail to convert, and you've got to think they'll have to go for it this late in the game.
Yeah, that was not what they were looking for on those first 3 downs, and now the pressure really comes to bear on fourth down.
Punts it. And they make the fair catch. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. The offense will start at the 30. First down now and 10 to go.
Turbo, Simba, kill one single.
Setting up play action. And he goes down. So I have to ask, what happened on this play?
You know, it's difficult for an offense and an offense's ego to admit that you can't block somebody, but there are certain guys in the league that you just have to commit more people to block, and don't let it bother you. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Smith drops back. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. Davis was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. 3rd and 14. Ball on their own 26. San Francisco comes out with an I formation.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
Here's the give. Tackled at the 32-yard line. They didn't have the ball long there.
And 3 and outs are embarrassing for an offense. When you go out there and run 3 plays and have to go jogging back to your sideline, those defensive guys, they aren't too happy.
Lee punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Jones takes it at the 25. Brought down around the 38-yard line. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
Looks to pass. Rockets it out. And they get him around the 33-yard line. The tight end came up with a nice catch that time.
Pretty athletic play for a big guy. I tell you, as a quarterback, you see somebody make a play like that, you want to come back again and again.
Go. Base. Clock. Let's go, we're up.
He fakes it. Moves to his right. Defense is getting pressure. And he dropped him in the open field. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
It's complete for about 4 yards and a first down.
Quarterback blitzes are dangerous for both the offense and the defense. Obviously, when you're sending one of the defenders out of your secondary, you could give up a big play, but offensively, sometimes those quarterbacks don't see it coming, and they get hit hard.
1st and 10. Ball on the 20. Daniels, the man in motion. Schaub on first down. Dumps it out left. There for the reception. He's brought down at the 10. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
He's looking to throw. He needs to make a decision. Should have had that one. He was wide open. Johnson was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. They're 10 yards away. Green lines up as the lone back. 4 receivers split wide. Back to throw. Gets the pass out. Tackled at the 3. Johnson gains 7 yards with the catch. That'll make it 3rd down. Schaub doesn't like what he sees. 3rd and short, and they'll throw for it. Passes to the end zone. Lewis gets the interception. That one just cost them a shot at points.
And really, this quarterback is better than that. He knew better than to throw that ball. He just made a mistake. I'm just not sure what he was thinking there.
First and 10. The 49ers line up with two tight ends.
Regular. Let's go. Right.
Brought down at the 21-yard line. Gore gains about 4 yards on the play. Second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Right. No. Let's get off. Queen. No, you're good. P-line. Watch the fake. What's the call? Let's get off.
Smith sends a guy in motion to the right.
Close left. Switch. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's get it. Come on, D.
Play action. Passes the ball. Not much room to throw into, and it's intercepted. To the 10. He's in. Touchdown. And that was the worst possible place to throw that ball.
Yeah, especially because that guy was playing defense, and that guy not only will pick you off, but he'll put points on the board. What a play.
They're lining it up for the point after. It's good. The kick. It's fielded at the 2. Dropped at the 30. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Gore, the ball carrier. Hit and drops behind the line. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
The pass rush gets there, and he's down. And they couldn't have asked for better timing on the sack.
The quarterback's going to have to start changing up his snap count a little bit, because right now we're seeing this defensive line getting off the ball faster than the offensive line. If he doesn't start changing it up, it's going to be a tough afternoon for him.
So this one is all wrapped up. Our final score, the 49ers 52, the Texans 38.